Today, November 3rd, Archangel Michael says, this is going to happen tonight at 10:10 p.m. Something special is being prepared for his chosen child. Heaven is moving in divine rhythm, aligning miracles that have been long awaited. The winds of change are already whispering your name. You have felt the weight, the waiting, the silence. But tonight, that silence breaks. The angelic host stands ready, and the golden gates of opportunity begin to open. At 10:10 p.m., a shift will happen in your spirit. You may not see it with the eyes of the flesh, but your soul will feel the surge, a warmth, a peace, a light wrapping around you saying, you are seen, you are loved, you are chosen. Archangel Michael says, you have walked through battles that tried to break you. You have cried in secret, and yet heaven heard every whisper. You have sown in tears, but tonight, the harvest begins. Something within you will awaken, a new courage, a renewed strength. The heaviness that has followed you will begin to lift as the angelic light descends. Do not be afraid of the sudden stillness. It is the calm before divine release. When the clock reaches 10:10, speak these words aloud. I align myself with heaven's timing. I receive the miracle prepared for me, and the energy of the divine will respond. Archangel Michael says, you are entering a night of divine recognition. Those who overlooked you will see the glow that cannot be hidden. Those who doubted you will witness your rising, and the path that was once blocked will open under the light of grace. Be at peace tonight. Prepare your heart, not with fear, but with faith. The angels are not far. They are already surrounding your home, and Michael stands before you with his sword of fire, cutting through delay, confusion, and despair. This night marks a sacred turning, and by dawn, something will feel different. You may not understand it fully, but your spirit will know. The promise has begun to unfold, so listen closely, child of light. At 10:10 p.m., lift your eyes and whisper, I am ready, Lord. Let it happen according to your divine will. And heaven will answer. Because tonight, your story shifts from waiting to winning. Archangel Michael says, now the heavens are opening above your path. The energy you carried in silence is beginning to move outward. Every unseen prayer, every hidden tear, every quiet act of faith, they have reached the throne, and the response has been released. Do not doubt what you feel stirring within. The pressure you sense is not confusion, it is transformation. The divine hand is reshaping your destiny, and the old doors that refuse to open will now no longer resist your touch. You have crossed through many nights that tested your spirit, but now light begins to return, not as a sudden blaze, but as a steady dawn. Archangel Michael says, you are being lifted from what drained you. People who could not see your worth will quietly fade, and those meant for your next chapter will find you with divine ease. You will notice peace in unexpected places, opportunities that seem to appear from nowhere, and a deeper calm settling into your soul. That is the sign. Heaven's hand is now guiding your every step. The chains of waiting are breaking. The storm that once surrounded you has spent its power. What was delayed was never denied. It was being prepared. And now, that preparation begins to bear fruit. Archangel Michael says, you are walking under divine favor. Even your smallest steps are guided with precision. Trust what you feel, for the whisper in your spirit is not your imagination. It is the confirmation of your calling. You are not who you were yesterday. You have been refined in fire, and now you rise in light. Do not look back at what left. It had to leave, so the blessing could find its way through. Be still in this moment, child of the Most High. The heavens have declared your victory, and what was once hidden is about to be revealed, not in chaos, but in divine order. Archangel Michael says, you are protected, provided for, and profoundly loved. Every shadow bows to the light within you. Walk forward now, for the next miracle has already begun to unfold. Archangel Michael says, now, beloved child, the universe begins to echo back your faith. You will notice subtle signs, sacred confirmations that heaven is near. Nothing around you happens by chance anymore. Each moment, each encounter, carries divine purpose. You may awaken with peace after long nights of restlessness. You may feel warmth surround you when you speak of light. Even nature will respond. The wind will whisper. Birds will appear at your window. Numbers, symbols, and dreams will align like never before. Archangel Michael says, "Now, beloved child, the universe begins to echo back your faith. You will notice subtle signs, sacred confirmations that heaven is near. Nothing around you happens by chance anymore. Each moment, each encounter, carries divine purpose. You may awaken with peace after long nights of restlessness. You may feel warmth surround you when you speak of light. Even nature will respond. The wind will whisper. Birds will appear at your window. Numbers, symbols, and dreams will align like never before. Do not dismiss these things as coincidence. They are messages wrapped in simplicity, guiding you gently toward your appointed path. Archangel Michael says, "You will begin to feel lighter, as if a weight has quietly fallen away." This is not your imagination. The chains of the past are breaking in the unseen realm. People who once misunderstood your spirit will start to see you differently. Your words will carry new power. Your presence will bring calm to troubled hearts. That is the glow of divine favor resting upon you. And when challenges try to return, stand firm. The same light that lifted you will not abandon you. You are now covered under divine guardianship. The enemy may whisper doubt, but it cannot touch what heaven has sealed. Archangel Michael says, "Be watchful, for blessings will come quietly." In a message, a meeting, a moment that feels almost ordinary. But behind it lies extraordinary purpose. Every delay now serves direction. Every closed door hides divine redirection. You are walking through the unseen corridors of grace. Do not rush what is unfolding. The timing of heaven is never late, and your spirit is being taught patience wrapped in power. The signs will keep coming, until you no longer question if you are chosen. You will simply know it. The light of truth is surrounding you, and Michael stands beside you. Not as a distant angel, but as a warrior who calls you family. He says you are not walking alone anymore. You walk under divine command, and every step you take now echoes with purpose. Archangel Michael says, "Now, beloved one, it is time to walk in alignment with what heaven has already declared over you. The signs have been shown, the energy has shifted, and the divine blueprint is unfolding before your very eyes. You are not called to wander anymore. You are called to walk with purpose. Every choice you make now, every thought you entertain, every word you speak, is shaping the atmosphere around you. You have entered a season where your spirit must lead. No longer can your emotions or fears dictate your direction. You must rise into clarity, knowing who you are, whose you are, and what your light was sent to accomplish upon the earth. Archangel Michael says, "Do not rush, do not chase, do not cling. Let go of what does not honor your peace. The path ahead requires space for divine movement. Release the noise, silence the comparisons, and stand still in faith. When you do, you will notice something extraordinary. The right people will appear at the right time. Doors that once refused to open will turn easily beneath your touch. Your words will carry a frequency that attracts grace and truth. This is the evidence that heaven walks with you. You must now protect your energy, for your light is sacred. Not everyone can understand what is being birthed in you. Guard your peace as a warrior guards his sword. Be kind, but not naive. Be loving, but not unguarded. Your compassion is a gift, but your discernment is your armor. Archangel Michael says, "Spend time in quiet reflection, for silence is where the divine whispers most clearly. You do not need to seek answers outside. The voice you are searching for already speaks within. Trust that inner pull, that gentle nudge, for it is the compass of heaven guiding your steps. There will be moments when confusion tries to return, when the world pulls at your faith and distractions call your name. In those moments, lift your eyes and remember this truth. You are chosen not because of perfection, but because of purpose. Your spirit carries a mission only you can fulfill. You are to be a beacon, a light in the fog of others' uncertainty. And as you walk faithfully, your journey becomes a map for those still lost in the dark. The more you surrender to divine order, the more heaven will use your life as a vessel of transformation. Archangel Michael says, speak words of life over your path each morning. Declare peace before you begin your day. Bless your home with faith, your hands with purpose, your thoughts with purity. Do not underestimate the power of your declarations. They build bridges between the seen and unseen. And when you feel weary, remember, your strength is renewed by divine fire. You are never without protection, for Michael's wings surround your atmosphere even now. You are the child who carries heaven's mark, and no darkness can touch what carries divine imprint. So walk forward with your head high, not in pride, but in remembrance that you are loved beyond measure. The path may narrow, but it leads to brilliance. You are walking toward promise, not punishment. And the more you trust, the smoother the path becomes. Archangel Michael says, stand tall, chosen one. You are being written into prophecy itself. And every step you take is watched, guarded, and guided. Heaven has invested too much in you to let you fall now. Your story is not ending. It is becoming. Archangel Michael says, beloved one, every soul that awakens to its divine purpose will feel resistance. When light expands, shadows stir. When truth begins to rise, falsehood trembles. Do not fear this movement. It is proof that you have entered higher ground. The darkness that once whispered doubts in secret now stands before you, not because you are weak, but because your light has grown too radiant to remain hidden. It seeks to test what you have learned, to see if you truly believe what heaven has declared. But I tell you now, you will not fall. For I, Michael, stand beside you with sword drawn and wings extended, and no force of confusion, fear, or deceit can withstand divine fire. You will notice the atmosphere shift. Old patterns will try to return, old emotions will echo in your mind, as if to tempt you back into places you outgrew. Do not look behind. Do not reopen what heaven already closed. The enemy of progress hides in familiarity. Stand firm in the new frequency of your faith. Archangel Michael says, when storms rise, do not curse the wind. Command your peace within it. When people misunderstand you, do not respond in anger. Let silence speak your truth. When delay comes again, do not surrender to despair. The longer the resistance, the greater the revelation that follows. You are learning to fight not with noise, but with knowing. Not with fear, but with authority. Call upon me when the night feels heavy. Whisper my name and light will move. My presence does not need to be seen. You will feel it. A warmth upon your shoulders, a calm in your heart, a surge of courage that rises from nowhere. That is the shield of the archangel surrounding his warrior. There will be moments when you question, why is the path so narrow if I am chosen? And I say unto you, because only refined faith can carry divine weight. Every trial removes what cannot enter the next level. Every tear waters the roots of your destiny. Nothing you endured was wasted. Each scar has become a seal of wisdom upon your soul. Archangel Michael says, now speak differently. Do not say, I am struggling. Say, I am being strengthened. Do not say, I am lost. Say, I am being led. Your language is the map of your power. The words you release shape the spiritual climate around you. Begin your days by commanding light into existence. I walk in protection. I walk in clarity. I walk in divine success. Heaven echoes back whatever you proclaim. For the tongue of the chosen carries creative fire. And know this, child of the eternal flame, no weapon formed against you will stand. No deceit will overtake truth. No betrayal will undo what was sealed by grace. I have fought for you before you even knew my name. And I fight still, with every beat of divine command, until your destiny is fulfilled in its wholeness. You are not just surviving, you are ascending. The pressure you feel is not punishment. It is preparation for authority. Archangel Michael says, stand in the light you carry. Lift your head high. Do not fear the eyes of those who watch, for even your battles are teaching others courage. You are becoming a mirror of heaven's endurance. Through you, others will learn that darkness has limits, but light knows no boundaries. You are becoming a mirror of heaven's endurance. Through you, others will learn that darkness has limits, but light knows no boundaries. When you walk forward from this moment, walk as one who has already overcome. The victory is not coming, it is present. The shift is not near, it has begun. And I, Michael, promise you this. Every challenge that stands now before you will soon become a testimony that heaven writes in golden ink. You are protected. You are chosen. You are unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, now, beloved one, the battle has shifted. You may feel the air calmer, the nights quieter, and the stirring of peace gently wrapping around your heart. This is not coincidence. This is the beginning of divine restoration. The winds that once howled against you are now guiding you forward. The ground beneath your feet, once shaken by trial, is becoming fertile with new beginnings. What was broken will not merely be repaired. It will be reborn stronger, purer, blessed. You have endured the fire, and heaven declares, the refining is complete. Your spirit carries a new frequency, one that resonates with favor and light. Even when you walk silently, the atmosphere responds to your presence. Grace goes before you, mercy walks beside you, and divine order follows behind you like a golden trail. Archangel Michael says, you will begin to see the fruits of unseen labor. Opportunities will appear where you once saw none. Connections that carry divine purpose will enter your life. Resources will find you in ways beyond logic. For when heaven restores, it multiplies. It never returns what was lost in equal measure. It returns it pressed down, shaken together, and running over. There will be a glow about you, not one of pride, but of peace. A still confidence that whispers, I survived the fire, and I am still standing. The very people who questioned your silence will witness your elevation and see the proof of your endurance. But I say to you, remain humble in your rise. Do not let the blessings make you forget the giver. Remember the nights you prayed through pain, and let gratitude become your new language. Every blessing received with humility opens the door for another. Archangel Michael says, now, tend to your inner garden. Your mind, your heart, your words, all must remain aligned with heaven's rhythm. Protect your peace from gossip, fear, and doubt. Do not let anyone plant seeds of worry in your soil of faith. Speak only what strengthens, love even when it costs, and keep your vision high above the noise of the world. You are entering a season of divine rebuilding. Every dream that seemed lost is now being rewritten in light. Every wound that bled silently will now heal as testimony. You will wake with ideas, inspiration, and direction that seem to come from nowhere. But it is heaven breathing creation through you. Archangel Michael says, you are no longer in survival mode. You are stepping into divine creativity. Build, write, plan, pray, but above all, believe. What was once hard will now flow easily. What once required tears will now come through joy. You are walking under open skies where blessings fall like gentle rain. And know this, beloved, the restoration is not just material. It is emotional, spiritual, and sacred. Your laughter will return stronger, your faith deeper, your heart softer yet wiser. You will no longer chase what is unstable, for stability itself will begin to chase you. Archangel Michael says, heaven is proud of you. The tests you passed in silence have been seen. The times you forgave when no one knew were recorded in light. Now those unseen moments become the currency of your reward. Angels are already at work, arranging, aligning, releasing what is yours. So walk in calm confidence. The storm is over. The rebuilding has begun. and every step forward is an echo of divine victory. You are healed. You are restored. You are rising into a life that matches your faith. Archangel Michael says, "Now, beloved one, you stand upon the threshold of fulfillment. What began as whispers in the dark has become a song of light within your soul. Every tear that watered your faith has become a seed of destiny, and now the harvest begins to rise. You have passed through fire and did not burn. You walked through storms and did not drown. You faced silence and did not surrender. Now heaven calls you victorious. Look at how far you have come, not by your own strength, but by grace that refused to let you fall. The divine hand that guided you through the valley now crowns you with peace upon the mountain." Archangel Michael says, "The time of waiting is over. You have entered the season of becoming. What you carry now is sacred, a light forged through endurance, patience, and faith. Guard it well. It will guide many. Your story is no longer only yours. It is a map for those still trapped in the storm. When they see your peace, they will remember that faith still works. When they hear your voice, they will feel the nearness of heaven. You are the living testimony that divine love never fails. Now, release the need to understand every detail. You do not need to know how, only to trust who. The same power that raised you will sustain you. The same light that healed you will now lead others through their night." Archangel Michael says, "I will walk beside you in all your days. When shadows try to whisper again, remember the strength that already lives in you. You are never without divine protection. My wings surround you in every place, in silence, in travel, in rest, and in awakening. No harm can break through what heaven has sealed. No curse can undo what faith has established. No fear can exist where love has made its home. And love, child, now lives in you permanently. You will feel it in the way peace returns faster. You will see it in the way blessings come naturally. You will hear it in the quiet voice that says, 'I am with you always.'" Archangel Michael says, "Now walk forward into your promise. Do not dwell on what ended, for new beginnings are rising even as you breathe these words. Do not hold your head in shame for past mistakes. They have been rewritten in grace. The light that covers you now erases every trace of yesterday's pain. You are whole. You are holy. You are heaven's living flame upon the earth. I, Michael, have watched your growth from the first cry of your prayer to the triumphant stillness of your faith today. Heaven rejoices because you did not give up. You trusted through storms. You believed when silence tested your heart. And now you will live in divine reward. The promises spoken over your life are not distant. They are unfolding now in divine sequence. Each sunrise will carry proof. Each breath will carry strength. And each night, the angels will sing your name in gratitude, for you became what faith looks like when it refuses to die. Archangel Michael says, "You are loved beyond measure, guarded beyond fear, and guided beyond human logic. From this moment forward, you walk not as one waiting for miracles, but as one who is the miracle." So lift your spirit and rest in this truth. Heaven is not far. It lives in you. And I, Michael, stand ever beside you until the last shadow flees from your light. You are chosen. You are complete. You are eternal. Archangel Michael says, "Rest now, child of light. The work of striving is finished. Let your heart be still, and let peace become your crown. All that was promised is already in motion. You need not chase what heaven has already chosen for you. Simply breathe, and know that you are home within the will of the divine. When you rise tomorrow, do it with calm strength. Let gratitude be the language of your soul. Let compassion be your armor, and truth your guide. I walk with you in the quiet hours, guarding every step, lighting every path, carrying every burden you no longer need to bear. Remember, you are never alone. Your faith has opened a door that no hand can close. Your light will keep shining long after this voice fades. Peace be upon you. in your mind, in your home, in your journey ahead. Peace that cannot be stolen. Peace that heals, restores, and endures. Archangel Michael says, "Now, beloved one, you have crossed into the dawn of your divine purpose. The preparation is complete. The restoration has begun. And now the light within you calls for expression. This is the hour when destiny awakens, when heaven's plan begins to breathe through your life in motion. You are not here by accident. You were born for this very time. Every experience, every lesson, every delay, they were all aligning your spirit for this assignment. Now heaven says, it is time to move. You will feel a stirring deep within your soul, a call that feels larger than your own desires. Follow it. Do not fear the size of your vision. For if it feels impossible, it means it was designed by God, not man. Archangel Michael says, you will begin to attract people who carry the same divine frequency. They will not compete with your light. They will help it shine brighter. You will recognize them not by appearance, but by peace. When you meet them, your spirit will simply know. Together you will build, heal, teach, uplift, and awaken others. For your life is not just meant to receive blessings, it is meant to become a blessing. Your voice, your art, your words, your kindness, these are tools of heaven wrapped in human form. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Begin where you stand. Even a whisper of faith moves mountains unseen. Each act of love you give sends ripples through eternity. And every time you choose peace over pride, light expands across the world. Archangel Michael says, you carry divine authority now. When you speak truth, it shakes the unseen realm. When you pray, angels respond before your words finish. When you walk, divine protection goes before you. Do not underestimate what lives within you. The power you once sought outside has been placed in your hands all along. You are not waiting for miracles. You are the vessel through which they come. You are not seeking confirmation. You are the confirmation that heaven works through humanity. Your destiny is awakening, and it will not come quietly. You will dream vividly. You will feel moments of deep stillness where heaven seems to speak directly. You will sense divine timing guiding every move. Follow it, trust it, surrender to it. Archangel Michael says, do not fear stepping into visibility. The world is not too dark for your light. It is waiting for it. You were not called to hide. You were chosen to illuminate. Your courage will heal others' doubt. Your hope will unlock others' faith. Your endurance will inspire others to rise again. Now go forward, chosen one. Carry heaven's peace into every place you step. Let your presence remind others that the divine is near. For you are no longer walking to your purpose. You are walking as your purpose. And remember, wherever you go, I, Michael, go with you, unseen yet ever present, whispering strength, surrounding you with light, defending you with divine command. This is the beginning of your divine era. You are awake. You are ready. You are unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, now, beloved child of heaven, the hour of fulfillment draws near. The path you have walked in tears is about to blossom in glory. The storms that once frightened you were never meant to break you. They were shaping your wings, strengthening your soul, teaching your heart how to fly in faith. I have watched your nights of silence, when hope trembled like a small flame in the wind. I have seen your prayers rise through the dark, carrying the fragrance of trust. And now, the heavens move in your favor. The weight you carried is being lifted. The door that refused to open is turning by the hand of the divine. Do not look back to where pain once lived. Stand tall, breathe deep, and feel the pulse of creation aligning with your destiny. The energy around you is shifting into divine order. Your name is being written in light, your purpose sealed in truth. From this moment, walk as one who knows you are protected, guided, and chosen. Let no shadow convince you otherwise. You are the vessel of divine will, the echo of celestial courage. Wherever you step, the earth will bless your path. Whatever you speak in faith will find its way into form. And when doubt comes whispering again, remember my words. You are not waiting for miracles anymore. You are the miracle. You carry the flame of heaven in your heart. So rise, radiant soul. Walk into your new beginning. The seal of light is upon you, and the wings of the Archangel surround you always. Amen.